Hello Lopez Lasers, I'm Lillian.
And I'm Yusuf. Welcome to Lopez News.
Today is Friday, November 17th, 2023.
Let's get started with the weather. Highs will remain in the mid-40s this weekend and lows averaging in the mid-20s. We should see the sunshine here and there, but can expect some cloud coverage. We can expect a few warmer days next week with average highs increasing in the mid-50s. There is currently no precipitation in this next week's forecast, but fingers crossed we get our first snow day before the winter break.
And now it's time for the news. The results are in for 3rd grade's Cancer on the Oval food weigh-in. 1,209.5 pounds of non-perishable food was collected. That's about the weight of a horse.
And speaking of food, over 60 turkeys were collected a few weeks ago from kindergartners' annual turkey roundup. Congratulations to our 3rd graders, kindergarten wranglers, and to all who donated food and made a difference in our community.
Hey Lasers, have you done your habit homework yet? Tell your family about put first things first and help them write your family's big rocks on a bright yellow sheet. Bring it back to get entered on a drawing for prizes.
That's all for this week's news.
It's joke time! This one's from Olivia S. in 4th grade. Hey Yusuf, what do you call a human with no body and no nose?
I don't know. What?
Nobody knows.
Whoa!
Remember students, you can submit your best jokes on Mrs. Berry's learning page under Lopez News.
Now it's time for this week's
Birthdays! On November the 27th, Ollie B. in 1st grade had a birthday. On Tuesday the 28th, Ella G. in 5th grade and Miss Van der Slice both had birthdays.
Yesterday on the 30th, Elijah L. in kindergarten and Connor T. in 5th grade celebrated birthdays. Today, Fiona H. in 1st grade and Miss Wager both have a birthday. And on Sunday the 3rd, Otto W. in 2nd grade has a birthday.
Please join us
in wishing a happy birthday to all.
Yay! We are excited to introduce a new segment called Lopez Love Student Edition. Every Friday, Lopez staff receive a Lopez Love email filled with kind, anonymous messages directed toward other staff members. It's a fun way for staff to fill each other's buckets.
In this edition of Lopez Love, messages are directed toward students. To start, submissions are only open to staff, but there will be opportunities for students to send submissions in the future.
Our first submission reads, "Thank you to Harper in 3rd grade for always being a fabulous leader in our class. We always have our air purifiers on, a timer to guide our day, and a wonderful friend to help. I appreciate you so much and notice your strong leadership skills."
Next, thank you to Indigo in 3rd grade for being a leader and reminding our class of how we would be acting when a substitute is here.
And last but not least, Georgia in 3rd grade, you have the biggest heart and your kindness and supporting your classmate makes a tremendous difference.
We should all have some wonderful students out here at Lopez. Thank you to the staff members who shared some Lopez love for our students this week.
Next up, we have a few submissions for Out and About. Over Thanksgiving break, the Anderson family went to Universal Studios in Hollywood, California while visiting Mrs. Anderson's mom and brother.
Miss Wager got to spend time with her sister's adorable cats over break.
Mrs. McCluskey got to hike on a trail that was new for her in Moab, Utah. This is Corona Arch.
Miss Berry went to Vermont over the break to spend time with some of her husband's family.
Thank you, staff, for your submissions. Students, you can also send in submissions to Out and About with the help information of your parents or guardians. You can find the link on Mrs. Berry's learning page under Lopez News.
Well, folks, that's all for today. We'll see you next week. Fresh edition of Lopez News. Signing off, I'm Yusuf.
And I'm Lillian. Remember, we are leaders today, leading tomorrow.
The story is from Olivia S. in 4th grade.
Okay.
Hey, Lily.
Olivia S. in 4th grade. Hey, Yusuf, what do you call a human with no body and no nose?
I don't know. What should I know?
Okay. Cut.